If you're a blogger, content marketer, or you otherwise build websites for a living, then P24 Dashboard can come in really handy and really help you boost your productivity and your website performance. P24 Dashboard helps you in two main areas. The first one is managing your search topics, that is your keywords, your planned posts, the posts you plan to write on a website, and your published posts. And the second main area is tracking your traffic and analyzing that traffic. So the dashboard lets you, at a glance, see how a website is doing, and post by post, what kind of content works and what kind of content doesn't work as well. What are the opportunities, content opportunities for you to write, and what kind of issues you have on the website. So this is my main dashboard view, and you can see I have a bunch of websites configured here in my dashboard. Notice the website names are not shown. So let me drill into a specific site. Let me click on this site name here. And this is the specific website area. You can see this navigation menu here is for the specific website. Here I'm in the snapshot view that gives me some key statistics, production statistics about how many posts I have on the website and the distribution by maturity, by age, as well as some averages here. And we'll talk more about these averages in a separate video. Let me jump over to the search topics. And this is where you save and manage your search topics, that is your keyword list. And you can see here, you can have hundreds of or thousands of keywords listed. You can add them manually here through the plus sign. Here you enter the actual search query, the search topic, the category, and so on. Once you click save, it will be added to your list here. Notice there's a filter here to easily find a specific topic. There's also an advanced search functionality that lets you filter the topics by category, by status, competition, and so on. Now, once you have enough potential keywords listed here, the second step will be to select which keywords you'll actually be writing about. So what you'll do is select a keyword and click Add to Plan, and that will add a new post to your planned list, your planned post list. So here it'll provide the SEO title, the post type. We'll talk more about post types in a separate video. And once you hit save, then the post gets added to your planned post list. Let me switch to planned posts. Right now I only have one, but this is a list of posts that I'm actually planning to write. And once I've written that post and published it to my website, I can mark this post as published by clicking on this icon here. And here I'll ask for further information, including the URL of the post, the actual post slug, the published date, the writer, and the word count. My post gets added to the published post view. This is my published post view, and notice here it has publishing information such as the category and the published date and the number of months it's been published, post type as well, word count, as well as some additional information such as has this post won the snippet in the Google SERPs. You can actually update this here in line. Have images been added to the post yet? Internal links been added? Affiliate links. There's also an update history button here that lets me track the changes I make to the post after publishing it. So I can hit add here and enter any important change that I've made to the post. You'll be able to compare or to see the impact of your changes on your traffic analysis. There's actually an icon here to go to the post traffic, and we'll look at that in a second. Let me switch over to the traffic analysis view here, which shows you the overall traffic for your websites on a post by post basis. So here you can see the post slugs are hidden as well because of the stealth mode. So you can see here there's publishing data such as category, post type, word count, maturity, and so on, side by side with traffic data. So key traffic metrics, including page views, sessions, organic views. There's also a ranking data section. So you have the average position, that is your Google ranking, as well as the CTR and the snippet if it's been won by the post. Notice here you have tooltips, the topic research section, so that you can compare your previous estimates with the actual traffic here. Now from this view, I can click on one of the post slugs, and that will take me to a detailed traffic analysis for the given post. So this is for a single post, and you can see I have plenty of information here to analyze what's going on with this post. So I have that published information here, the published date, category, and so on. And here are the key metrics, traffic metrics, page view sessions, and so on, as well as the ranking metrics for that very post. You can also see the changes between the current period and the previous period. Here I can change the time frame. This is for the last 30 days. I can change that. and I'll see how the post traffic has evolved between this period and the previous one. Traffic over time, you can also change the metric being displayed and the time frame. And this very valuable top search queries table here lets you see all the queries that Google searchers use to find your post, the impressions, the average ranking of the post, again on average, the CTR, and the number of clicks. And this is a very valuable view because it lets you identify keywords or topics that you haven't specifically written about, you haven't targeted in a post, and that bring you traffic so you can actually improve. So you can click on Add to Plan, and here you can select the category and the title and so on, and that will add this specific topic to your planned post. So again, this view lets you identify some really good opportunities for new content. And you can run this for, say, your top posts to find additional keywords or topics that you haven't written about directly and gain more traffic this way. Now let me change to the traffic change analysis view. The traffic change analysis view lets you see at a glance how each post has evolved between the current period and the previous period. So in this case, I have a 30-day time frame. So this is between the last 30 days, and this is the 30 days before that. You can see the change has been upward. Likewise for organic searches and for ranking position. You can see this post has gained 0.7 ranking positions between the last 30 days and the previous 30 days. This view also lets you identify issues with some posts. So for example, here, this post has lost 33% of its traffic, and it's lost 3.2 ranking positions. You can sort by most of these columns to identify the biggest changes and try to analyze what happens. Traffic by category shows you data by category. So for each category, you can see the number of posts broken down by post types, the average content age for that category, the average word count, and the total page views for the category, sessions, and organic searches. The earnings view gives you a global view of your earnings for the website. So here you can filter by months. You can see here the earnings month by month. I've only entered 2 months here for this demo. And these are the various revenue sources. So affiliate programs, ad networks, lead gen programs, info products, and so on. These are revenue sources. And you can see the evolution over time and the RPM here, that is the revenue per 1,000 page views. You can switch over to the earnings entry page to set up and enter your revenues. So here you can create or update a revenue source. And this is where you enter your revenues month by month so that they'll appear in the view that we've just looked at. One last thing I want to show you, if I go into my Manage Websites here in the settings, I can see the list of my websites that I've configured in the dashboard. Notice the traffic and rankings button here. If I click on this, this view pulls all the data from Google Analytics and from Google Search Console. So all the slugs that are available, regardless of whether we've entered them in the published post in the topic research section of the dashboard. So this is basically raw data from Analytics and Search Console without showing any published data such as maturity, category, and so on, since Google does not have that data. So this raw data can be useful sometimes. For example, you can see how much traffic you get for specific category pages or tag pages or search pages in Google. You can click here to see all the URLs, not just the post URLs, so including the pages and so on. So I hope this overview has given you a better idea of what P24 Dashboard is and how it can really support your website building process, as well as boost the performance of your content by helping you analyze your traffic data and take actions accordingly. Stay tuned for more in-depth videos on specific features of the application.